Hello everybody, it's me Gabby and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I haven't seen you guys for quite some time. Obviously I've vlogged, but this is different. This is a sit down video, you know. I'm really looking forward to this. As you guys have seen from the title, this is my what's in my bag video for, I don't know whether it's a uni edition or a spoonie edition, something like that. But this is just very catered to me. Is what's in my bag when I go to class, and to be honest, when I go most places. All I'm gonna say is please ignore the mess behind me. I haven't long moved back into halls, so things are still a little bit up in the air, but I'm getting there, I'm getting sorted. So with that said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I figure I should probably start by telling you guys what bag I use. This is my Vans rucksack. I absolutely love this. It's huge. If I've got a day where I've got a lot of things to do or a day where I'm in my wheelchair, I will quite often take this bag because I can just attach it to the back of my wheelchair, or it's easier to carry. But if I've got a day where, say, I'm only going to a couple of lectures and I don't need to take much with me, lately I've been using this Marc Jacobs Daisy Sunshine tote. I really like it. I've got a few of these bags because, as you can probably see from my shelf just there, I'm a huge Marc Jacobs fan and I have a lot of their perfume. So yeah, that's what I normally carry. So I'm gonna go into what's actually in my bag. There's people outside. So I'm gonna go into what's in my bag. Let's start with my water bottle. Obviously most people carry a water bottle, but I take a lot of medication at a lot of different points in the day, and I can swallow tablets without water, but it's not pleasant, and some of the ones I'm on at the moment have a really vile taste. And then I've also had a lot of problems with vomiting lately, so I've been trying to make sure I stay hydrated. So yeah, my water bottle. Most people carry that around. It's pretty basic. The next thing is my headphones. These are quite new. I haven't had them very long. They are over-the-ear headphones by, oh, I can't say that. Coblatics? Might be. I'm not sure, but they are wireless over-ear headphones. They're really good. I really like them. They're like noise cancelling as well, which is really good when you're trying to study, or if you're like me and you can quite often go into hospital at the drop of a hat. They're brilliant when you're in hospital as well, because then you can drown out the sound of all the machines. So the next thing, which goes everywhere with me regardless of when I'm at uni or not, is this gold pouch. As you guys can see, I have a lot of different paperwork in there, all relating to my condition. I think there's prescriptions in there, proof of some of my disabilities. If my blue badge isn't in my car, that will quite often be in there. A few letters from my consultants, things like that, just so that if I go into hospital I can show someone, or if I have a meeting where I might need that, I've got it with me just in case. Next is my bullet journal. I haven't been using this very often lately. I need to get back into it. I think the last thing I did was September, so I haven't done anything for October or this month. So I will get back into it next month because it's Christmas and then I get to use all the really cool stickers. But I use my bullet journal mainly, well, not anymore because I have switched to a app on my phone to record like different health issues, things going on, if I've got to take extra medications, and then just to record different appointments and things like that. Obviously that's separate to just my overall monthly view, but yeah, bullet journal, I rather like that. But then I'm one of these weird people and I also carry a normal planner as well. It doesn't actually look like that. I've got a few things on the front of it at the moment. This is my planner that I use purely just for uni, to write down different lectures, when work is due in, the topic of each lecture. Literally, I'm one of those people at the beginning of the year that wrote down every single lecture I'm going to have, every seminar, and the topic of each of those seminars from our module planners. and I'm one of those weird people that likes to be really organised as well, so I have an obnoxious amount of sticky notes in this as well. But I need to get a new one because I've just switched timetable, so I need to change it over, and I will get on and do that soon, hopefully this weekend. The next thing I have is my computer. I have a MacBook Pro 2017. I absolutely love this. It's brilliant, and obviously it's got a case on as well, just to keep it safe. I have got like a laptop bag, but I'm sure, as you guys know, as a student it's easier to just chuck everything in your bag and go. So that's why I like my Vans rucksack, because it's got a laptop section in the back of it as well. So my computer, and then normally I'd have my charger with this, but that's actually plugged into the wall at the minute, so that's why I don't have that with me. Next is just my notebook. Everybody carries a notebook, I'm pretty sure. Obviously most of my work I do on my computer, but I like to carry this just in case we have things where we need to make rough notes, or if my computer runs out of battery, or I'm going to a meeting or something like that where I need to take notes. So my notebook, and then to go with that I've got my pencil case as well. That's obviously for my notebook, my journal and my planner. Next is a book. This is the Vampire Blood trilogy from the Saga of Darren Shan. Really, really, really good book, really good series. There's actually 3 stories in here because it's a trilogy. It's Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant, and Tunnels of Blood. These are probably my favourite 3 out of the whole series. But it's brilliant. I've read it so many times, and then at the moment I'm reading this because I've got another video coming out in the next couple of weeks, which is quite delayed. I should have done this around my birthday, but it's 21 things to do while you're 21. And one of the things on my list is to read 21 books, because I love to read. I've always been a bookworm. I mean, when I was in 6th form and before, I used to work as a librarian at my school. So I wanted to get back into it because since I've been at uni I haven't been able to read as much. Obviously I still read whilst I'm at uni, but it's things for my subjects. I don't read for fun anymore, so hence why that is on my list, and that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Next, just basic, my purse. I love this purse. I don't actually know where it's from. I bought it at a market. I carry this most places with me, but it's not always in my bag. Only if I'm going to an appointment or something like that is this in my bag, because I also carry this purse as well, which literally just has my bank card, my driving license, what else? My Starbucks card and my student card, and then some chewing gum and a spare inhaler. It's just, if I'm running out the car, I can just grab this and take it with me and not have to worry about taking my whole bag. Yeah, next is another Marc Jacobs bag. This is a Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, just a little pouch. Like I said, I love Marc Jacobs. I have so much of their stuff, which I just keep some basic makeup in. As you guys would know if you watch my vlogs, I don't wear makeup every day. It's not something... Well, I love makeup, but it's not something I find important and necessary for every day. I'm one of those people that values that extra half-hour sleep in the morning, so I tend to go with that instead of putting a face on. But if I have an appointment whilst I'm at uni, or there are people outside, I can hear them again. My bloopers are going to be really interesting. No, that I carry that because obviously I don't wear makeup every day, but I like to put some on if I'm going for an appointment or a meeting or an interview with somebody. So I carry that with me just so that I can freshen up and make myself look a little bit more put together in those situations. Right, the next thing is more spoonie relevant. This is my drugs bag. This is just a Lynx wash bag. I carry this with me everywhere, and this has everything I need in it if I'm not very well. So we'll start off with this. This is my docket box. These are all my meds I take daily. Obviously, I don't follow the thing with like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have each med in a different compartment because I take things at different times. So for me, it is easier to just identify which drug it is and take one of those or whatever's going on and then record it on my app. So yep, my Dorset box. Next, I have a pill cutter and crusher. This is quite new to my bag. I haven't had it very long. It's really good, but obviously, like I said, I've had a lot of problems with being sick lately, and sometimes it can be quite difficult to take my meds if I haven't been very well, and I haven't been absorbing them brilliantly because I've been so sick after taking them. So it was recommended that I crush some of my medications and take them so I've got more chance of absorbing it before I'm sick, basically. And then I've got anti-sickness as well to try and stop me being sick. So it's a lot of fun. It's a new development, but there we go. Next, I have just a little measuring cup for if I do have to crush my meds so that I can mix them with some water and take them easier. Next, I have this 60ml syringe, which is full of one of my medications. I really struggle to take this one off a spoon, and it's a really big bottle that I'd have to carry around everywhere, so every day I measure out the amount I'm going to need and take it throughout the day. From this, it's much easier to take than taking it off a spoon because it's very, very thick. It's like glue, and the texture just makes me want to vomit. So this was a good alternative. Next, I have my Vlog mask with some medications I'm on, and with my condition. For those of you that don't know, I'm a xenophilic asthmatic. I also have xenophilia, vocal cord dysfunction, and a few other things going on at the moment. As a result of that, I take a lot of steroids, and I'm on biological treatments as well, which all affect your immune system. And then going to school in a university can be not the best place for someone like me because there are so many people with coughs and colds and freshers flu and things like that. So I have a mask for if there is anything major going around, or if I'm on the train or somewhere like that, just to cover my face to try and prevent infection. I've got to admit, I don't like wearing it. I don't wear it very often if I can help it, but I always have it with me just in case. Next, let's have a look, is my Jext pens. I have a really severe peanut allergy, and then I also react to a lot of different things that I could have been fine with the day before, but then for some reason I'll react to it the next day. So I carry these in case I go into anaphylaxis or come in contact with an allergen, so that I can hopefully not die. That's always a good way to put it. But so that I can take the adrenaline. I swear there is somebody outside. So that I can take the adrenaline and prevent myself getting any worse. Next is my inhalers. Let me just get them. I have 4. This is a Spiriva Respimat Titropium inhaler. This is quite new. I take this every morning as a preventer inhaler, and I carry it with me in case I have to go into hospital so that I can take it with me, because they don't always have all my medications when I'm in hospital, so I like to keep a set on me just in case. And then, like, just in case for emergencies, I also have a set of all my meds in my car as well in case I get stranded somewhere. So yep, there's that one. Next is my Foster inhaler. This is both my reliever and my preventer inhaler. I take 2 puffs of this one twice in the morning and at night. Sorry, 2 puffs once in the morning and once at night. And then I have another 4 puffs that I can use throughout the day. Next is my ipratropium inhaler, or Atroven, depends on where you're from, what you call it. This I can take 2 puffs every 4 hours if I'm really not well, and this is quite often what I'll receive in a nebulizer as well if I'm sick. If there's a paramedic, not all ambulance people can give it. I know it's only paramedics and not technicians. And then the last one is just well, normally I have salbutamol, but this is just a Ventolin inhaler. I take this whenever I need it, basically. I know you can't have more than 10 puffs every 4 hours. So yeah, I carry all those with me all the time because I have 5 or 6 asthma attacks a day. So obviously I need my meds close at hand in case I'm not very well. Next is just some normal paracetamol. Despite all the other stuff I'm on, I'm like most people and I do get a headache every now and then. Okay, and then next is Avamys nasal spray, not naval, we're not in the army. It's Avamys naval, no, oh my gosh, the next thing is my Avamys nasal spray, which I know is really nice, it's really graphic, but this is to hopefully stop with some of my reactions. And then I also have annual rhinitis, which means I get hay fever all year round, so this is hopefully to stop those symptoms acting up so much. The only other things in here are a hand cream. This is by Neutrogena, it's the one with SPF. And I carry this because my hands get really dry and chapped because of all of the hand sanitizer that I use. Literally just because I have to be so aware of cleanliness because of my immune system. And then the last thing is a Lush Honey Trap lip balm. I absolutely love this. I use it all the time because I've had so much issue lately gastrically. I know I keep on saying it, but because I've been so sick lately, my lips get very chapped because I'm not keeping down as many fluids. So I keep a lip balm with me all the time anyway. And then we're on to the last, oh no, there's another one. My pulse oximeter. This is just to keep an eye on my O2 and my heart rate. One of the other issues we've had lately is my heart rate and my blood pressure have been a little bit unstable. But yeah, that's just a check. At the moment, my O2 is at 98, which is really, really good. And my heart rate is at 94, which isn't ideal, but it's better than it's been lately. So we'll go with that. That's a win. The last three things I carry are my glasses, if they're not on my face. I've got a really funny story about these. I'm supposed to wear glasses all the time. Obviously, I've taken them off at the moment because I'm just filming a video. But I lost these last year whilst I was at uni. I couldn't find them for ages, so I finally bit the bullet, went back to the opticians and got another pair. I ordered the same pair, exactly the same frames, and my prescription hadn't changed. And I spent £100 on a new set, which I still haven't picked up. These turned up a few days after I'd done that, after I'd been looking for them for a year. So I wasn't very happy, but now I've got 2 pairs, so if I lose them again, at least I've got a spare set. Next is just my car keys. Most students at this campus or living in these halls wouldn't need their car to go into uni, but my campus is on a hill. It's very steep and I can't walk that far, so I have to use my car on campus. So my keys are always in my bag to drive, I guess. And then the next thing is let's just cover this up, my student ID and my room key, which would normally be on the back, but it's actually in my electric at the moment. That's how they make the electric work around here, is I have to put my key in the slot, kind of like when you're in a hotel. But this is also my pass to park on campus as well. So yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, that's everything. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Everything you need is down below. And I will see you all next week with a new video. Bye!